So, Coach Football Machine Minute. Today we're talking about the next month for the Minnesota Fighting Vikings. You got Lions at home. You got your bye week. Everyone gets healthy. And then you got at Soldier Field. Do you know the Vikings never win?
Never. They're 0-300.
And then week 12, the tiebreaker at home against the Green Bay Packers. So, gentlemen, how important is these next three games?
So I think given how close the division is, obviously the Bears are ahead of the Vikings, the Packers are just behind them. The divisional record, clearly it's going to be pretty important in terms of like who wins the division, but also all three of these teams are going to be competing for the wild card. And I think that's really important. So the ability to be 2 games ahead or 3 games ahead of those teams that will be competing with the Vikings for that wild card spot if the Vikings don't win the division outright. I think these divisional games are going to end up being more important than they typically are because even though people always say, at the beginning of the season that the NFC North might be a 3-team race, this is the first time it's kind of felt like it, even if it's not the 3 teams we predicted.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the teams that the Vikings have lost to. They've lost to the Bills, they've lost to the Rams, and then
checking on your phone, who they've lost to.
Losing against the Saints. The Bills' loss isn't gonna matter nearly as much, but obviously losing to the Saints, who's probably going to be a 1 or a 2 seed, and then losing to the Rams, who probably, again, is going to be competing for the 1 or 2 seed. Really, realistically speaking, I think Vikings can only see themselves as being a 3 seed, I think we can say. So that's really going to, 3 seed at best. So that's really going to put a lot of pressure, like Reef had said, that we're going to have to win these divisional games. And, the Lions, though they traded away Golden Tate, I think they're still a team that can, cause a little bit of frustration for the Vikings. And you're going to have to face the Packers at home. You're going to have to face Bears at Soldier Field. So I think
with a banged up Khalil Mack,
maybe potentially. Maybe, so yeah, really you can only hope. You have to hope that they only lose 1 time within the division. And I can thoroughly expect that one of those games is obviously going to be against probably the Packers. So you gotta win. Got to win both.
Sports is a weird thing. I hope you are physically unable to compete in your professional endeavor so that my side may prove victorious. It's weird. But Vikings, I think if they can go 2-1 these next 3 games, importantly, they have to win against the Packers week 12, secure that tiebreaker, and then you're at 6-4-1, and then the back end of the season. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Also, subscribe to the Zone Coverage YouTube channel for more stuff like this. It is great, and check us out every Wednesday. Heart you.